Yo, what's up guys, it's Exynos here, and today I wanted to talk to you about something PlayStation 4 related, which is why I put the little intro in that I did. So, this is the standard PlayStation 3 controller that we all know and have come to use quite a bit if you're a PlayStation owner. Well, new details on the PlayStation 4 controller just leaked, and it's quite interesting. We actually got a picture of it, so here is the prototype image of a PlayStation 4 controller. Now, what I'm going to do throughout the course of this video is sort of dissect what we see in the image and give you guys a good explanation of exactly what's going on. So let's get right into it. So what we have right here is most likely just a PlayStation 4 dev kit. They never send dev kits in the final cases. If you guys saw the picture of the leaked 720 dev kit, it shipped in a standard PC case. So I'm definitely not surprised to see that there's nothing special here as far as what the dev kit looks like. Now this, on the other hand, is a completely different story. This is a completely revised PlayStation controller. Now it's very, very likely that this is not a final build, so don't freak out if it looks abnormally large, if things don't look like they'd be as ergonomical as you'd like. This is most likely not final. We will see in 6 days, but until then, just take this as what its general idea is going to look like. So if we take a look right here, we can see quite a few things. So if you look on the bottom, very bottom of the controller, like in the middle, there appears to be a headphone jack, which would mean that you could hook up a mic directly to the controller. Now we don't know if that's going to be a final thing or not, we'll see. But it also appears to have speakers. So this very well could be a feature that we see in the final design. Also, you'll notice that the thumbsticks are a bit different. Sony has probably experimented with a variety of thumbsticks, sent them all out to developers to see which ones they like best. We'll see what comes on the final design soon enough, but let's get right on to the next thing. So of all of the things we can see in this image, this appears to be the one thing that hasn't changed at all. The square, circle, triangle, and X buttons appear to be the same. They look very similar to a PlayStation 3 controller, no different sizes, no different length in between them. It appears to be a very standard thing, a very standard feature. Now what we see right here is the D-pad. The D-pad is a different design than what we're used to. We're used to seeing on PlayStation controllers them be spread out quite a bit. On this one, we're not really seeing that. They're all enclosed as one. It's still going to be individual buttons, no angles, but it is slightly different than what we've been used to seeing. Also, if you look up and to the right a little bit from the D-pad, it's right next to that weird big black area. It appears that there's an extra button. We don't know what that's for. It could be either the start or select button. Those have been rumored to have been moved, but I don't see the opposite button, so I don't know if they just have a start button or what, but we'll see. Now the next couple things are pretty damn interesting if you ask me. What we appear to have right here is the rumored touchpad that we have been told we'd be seeing on the next PlayStation. So it appears to be just a standard touchpad, just to essentially add a new layer of control to the device. No screen, none of that crap. It doesn't appear to be a screen, at least. It just appears to be a black touchpad similar to what we've seen on the back of the PlayStation Vita. Now it's also very possible that there's another one of these on the back of the controller, which would give us quite a bit of extra input and increase the possibility for some cool ideas in games. We'll see how this turns out, but that's all we know for now. Now you'll notice a couple different things up top. For one, the bumpers appear to be out a little more than they've used to be. I don't know, I haven't really held a PS3 controller in a while, but it to me seems like they're sticking out a bit farther than normal. And besides that, and that's not even the major thing, you'll notice that blue light smack dab in the middle of the top of the controller. That fits very well with the rumors of the standard PS3 controller getting a mix with the Vita, along with a mix with the PlayStation Move. Now, for those that don't know, the PlayStation Move had a giant orb up top that changed colors, and what that was for better tracking via the PlayStation Eye camera. Now, rumor has it that this controller will be used as a one-to-one motion controller, along with a 6-axis controller, along with a touchpad, along with a whole bunch of other things. So they're sort of incorporating all of their controllers into one device, so that you don't have to go out and buy tons of accessories, but you can still get some pretty interesting features. We don't know how this will work out real world, but it's looking pretty interesting to me. At the very least, it's a interesting concept. Besides that, we don't get a whole lot from this. We don't get to see the back or the sides of the controller, so we don't get to see how thick it is. We get a decent idea from the view of the front, but that's about it. So there's been a lot of interesting stuff correlating to the PlayStation 4 controller that's come out today, and this one image has given us quite a bit of information, actually. So let me know what you guys think about what we've seen today, and let me know what you think of the new controller design, whether you like it more or less, what features you think developers could use to make some really interesting gameplay features. That's about it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. These two videos that you're seeing on screen right now are some of my other videos relating to the PlayStation 4, along with the video on the left. I talk about backwards compatibility and used game usage in general. PS4 and Xbox 720 are the primary things I'm talking about. One on the right, I do talk about the PS4 exclusively. Besides that, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and favorite the video. If you did, it really helps me out. That's it, guys. Bye.